In this video, players from our Game of Thrones multiplayer campaign try to convince the recently widowed king to marry them, although it quickly descended into chaos.
Who dare threaten
Forward
the king?
Corbray stepped in
Prepare
front of
gold
Nick.
cloaks approach.
This event was based on an actual moment in the books known as the Maiden's Day Ball, where the Hand of the King invited maidens from across Westeros to propose marriage to the boy king who was still too young to rule. Just like in the books, the Hand of the King only arranged this event because he wanted his own daughter to marry the king, and unlike in the hit reality series The Bachelor, where one candidate is sent home each week, candidates in Game of Thrones can be eliminated by any means necessary. This is a good time to note that the king was only single in the first place because his last wife had mysteriously died, most likely by murder, which was most likely arranged by the Hand of the King himself. The series of calamities that befell the candidates came to be known as the Maiden's Day Curse, and include disappearances, disfigurements, and slander, one example of which went as far as to claim that one girl had 6 nipples, for her father was a dog. I know she seems nervous. She asked me to talk for her. I think it's because of the rumor about her having 6 nipples. She doesn't, by the way. The full length of this edit is nearly an hour long and was way too much for me to make into a proper video, so I trimmed it down to 10 proposals, picked either because they had the best chance of winning or just because they needed to be seen.
Hey Aegon, have you ever seen a horse before?
Yes.
Also, you might notice that I'm spamming Muppet GIFs in the chat. That's because my character's name is Kermit, who you would recognize from House of the Dragon if those cowards hadn't renamed him to Oscar. Enjoy the video.
Ladies, lords, and knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Here comes the Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, King Aegon of the House Targaryen. Third of his name, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Protector of the Realm. Gather round so that the ball may begin, and one of these maidens shall become your next queen. We call upon Lady Cassandra Baratheon, the eldest sister of the Lord of Storm's End.
Your Grace, the realm has suffered much over the last decade or so. As your queen, I will help you mend the wounds that have been left behind by such a dreadful war. As your wife, I will give you a strong heir, many children besides who can enjoy the prosperity we will bring together.
Aegon is slightly intimidated.
She smiles and bows her head. I hope you will consider me, Your Grace.
We call for Lady Myrielle Peake, daughter of Lord Hand Unwin Peake.
The Lord Hand walks forward with his daughter, and when nudges Myrielle, and she steps forward. I have a gift for you, Your Grace. Copy of the story of the founder of House Florent.
The king nods and offers a simple thanks.
Unwin taps his daughter's shoulders, quite proud. Good job. We shall take our leave for now.
We call for Lady Orissa Bracken, eldest daughter of the heir to Stonehenge.
Hey Aegon, have you ever seen a horse before?
Yes.
We have plenty of those in my lands. I would hope you would see them one day.
The king nods again.
Orissa curtsies before stepping down.
We call for Lady Cassella Mandrake.
Cassella stands forth. She walks forward towards the Iron Throne. Her dress, which is made of cool blue silk, trails behind her. Your Grace.
Aegon simply nods.
How is it have you been, good sire?
Well,
Well, if you are well, then I must ask you give me parley 3.
Aegon doesn't know how to respond, simply goes quiet.
She kind of lowers her voice and leans in. I can't hear your voice, Your Grace.
I believe your time is up, Lady Mandrake. We call
Yes,
for Lady
I'm sure,
Rosamund
but
Darry.
Sir, I understand you are in good standing, and she stands up straighter, her back straightens up, her chest puffed, and she looks down. I know you not to be the king, and I doubt he has given you right to king's words.
Lord Rowan shuffles forward. My lady, can't you see there's a long crowd behind you right now? We must be getting on if the king is to have time for all of this.
I respect his time just as well, good Rowan, but again, you do not speak for the king, neither does he, for he only speaks of himself.
Let's move on to the next candidate.
Then so he wishes.
Thank you, Lady Mandrake. You've certainly made an impression.
I need not your thanks, Rowan.
We call for Ladies Leonella and Olyra Corbray.
2 small girls are escorted by the king's sister, Princess Rhaena Targaryen. My king, my brother, I present to you my stepdaughters and wards, sweet Leonella Corbray and Olyra. Oh my goodness! Olyra is making a face. Olyra is deliberately jutting out her lower jaw, crossing her eyes, and breathing a little heavy. This is not what she looks like normally. Rhaena just steps in front of Olyra. I am so sorry. She's just being silly. Rhaena and the girls bow. We respectfully leave the king to his decision and honor it no matter what it would be.
We call Lady Samela Celtigar.
Your Grace, I thank you for this chance to see me as I am now. Before I begin, let me tell you how much my heart aches for the great losses your family has seen in the past years. As your queen, I shall endeavor to help you heal the realm and to fill the void left in your heart. Family can never be replaced, but it does not mean that families must remain small. I will give you many heirs and much happiness as well. She blushes and then she says, in addition, I hear making babies is quite fun, and I hope it will lift our spirits.
The king shifts in his chair and simply nods again before looking away.
I thank you, Your Grace.
We call Lady Amaya Blackwood.
Your Grace, I am Amaya Blackwood. We've never met, but they say my brother helped put the crown on your head. It looks really good on you, but you look sad underneath it. I'm sorry about your queen, and your mother, and your father, and all your brothers. I lost my dad in the war too. He was the first to fight a battle for your mother, and he died there. When I miss him, I don't like to be alone, but it seems like you are. So, why don't you come down and dance with all of us? You seem so uncomfortable up there, and if you don't know how, I can teach you. I've been practicing. She offers a bright smile to Aegon and outstretches her hand encouragingly.
No, thank you, Lady Blackwood.
As you wish, Your Grace.
We call for Lady Orana Rogare, daughter of the first Magister of Lys.
Rizzurnon, nu habrozzi arana rogare, au isi tolmi o tolibane isi isaros daris aegon. The quivering young boy next to her says, she said you were very handsome. And then she continues, Isa lento rogare ixose olivia keldia ise se vis, nike koste pageon anoenien drinar. To which the boy again stammers out, she say rogare, very rich, very big, in the world. We bring many gifts, and she will give many children. And the girl just stands there nodding with her hands on her hips as the several chests are opened with silver and gold and gems and silks and all sorts of riches from Essos.
Aegon nods slightly intimidated at the very loud speech.
She just smiles wider and picks up one of the gems and she holds it up as if to give you a closer look. And she says, Emandaur toglie naejo tiva stregon. Dau? The boy next to her says, she says she would much like to marry you. It would bring great wealth to Westeros. The pair of them, one bows and one curtsies, and then she skips off. Though they leave the chests out in the open.
Very well. Lady Lane, the feather of House Mertyns.
She was moving before the High Septon finished calling her. Your Grace, I, Leanne of House Mertyns, appear humbly before you. The great horned owl of the Stormlands has wide eyes, and they see much. They see you, Your Grace. Not just the crown, not the court, but you. I stand here to offer the patience of shadows and the wisdoms of winds. With these eyes, I promise to see you clearly, through pestilence or peace, through joy or judgment. I offer no armies, no riches, only this, to see the man beneath the crown, and to stand beside him always. She bows and lifts her gaze to meet his. She speaks softer now, addressing the king himself. The world's agony is not meant to be borne alone, Your Grace. Let these eyes accustomed to darkness, look upon your future and see it shine. She bows her head and recites the words of her house. We wait in darkness. Our eyes are ever open, Your Grace.
Nods.
As she stands, her face is attended by a warm smile. When she departs, it is into the crowd, and it is as if she has returned to the Mistwood from where she came.
We call upon Lady Rosamund Darry.
Kermit Tully approaches the throne, holding little Rosamund Darry's shoulder. Hi there!
Kermit. Excuse me. I seem to have had a frog in my throat. Kermit here. I have not offered any kin of my own because I am supporting the claim of Amaya Blackwood, a very charming and honest girl whose mother was a Lannister. You know, her aunt is the regent. Her uncle was your hand of the king. Her cousin is the Lord of Casterly Rock. Her other aunt is the Lady of Winterfell. Her uncle is Lord of Winterfell. Her uncle is Lord of Raventree Hall. Her cousin is Lord of Riverrun. Through her, you bind 3 realms at once.
Lord Kermit, if I may, you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
discussing Lady Rosamund.
Yeah.
not
So
Amaya.
this is Rosamund Darry. Her cousin is Lord Darry. He asked me to escort her here. I know she seems nervous. She asked me to talk for her. I think it's because of the rumor about her having 6 nipples. She doesn't, by the way.
Aegon
How do you know?
half nods.
Thank you, Your Grace. Good to see you again.
We call upon Lady Alma Will.
You incest freak! Morse Manwoody storms up towards the king, his hands grasped in fists. One of your fuckwits here has done this to my future wife! Behind him, Alma's in tears, and her hair is a mess, and her dress is torn up. I demand your apology! I also demand for you to find me who did this, so I can chop his head off, or I shall take yours!
Who dare threaten the king?
Corbray steps in
Pair of
front of
gold
Aegon.
cloaks approach rapidly.
Seize him!
You will not fucking seize me! I demand my answers! Who the fuck did this? Answer!
My king,
You will-
permission
you will-
to put
you will
him
drop-
somewhere to calm down.
Can this fucker talk or not?
Alright.
Threaten violence in the
Lord Underwood walks in, flanked by his 2 Kingsguard, Sir Mervyn Flowers and Sir Armory Peake. Arrest this fool. Take him out.
Of course, my lord. The pair of gold cloaks seize the Lord Mandywood's weapons and proceed to escort him out.
Good. We'll not have this rabble disturb this day.
Corwin
Everyone else
sheathes
carry
his
on.
sword.
No, you will have me disturb your
The
day.
High
You have
Septon.
no. You have let me be defiled and made a fool in your castle. Instead of getting me justice, you take my fiance away.
With respect, milady, your fiance should learn better to conduct himself. An investigation shall be launched. This I
Do you
should
wish to be
decide.
arrested too, woman?
Now,
Enough.
Lord Peake.
Enough.
Arrest me.
We shall come to the end of this matter shortly. But not here and not now. We have other business to attend to.
Alright, everyone. Let the king go back to his chambers and let him decide. For now, we shall enjoy the festivities organized by yours truly and the Council of Regents, of course.
King Aegon ended up choosing Lady Celtigar as his wife on account of her Valyrian blood. But she died after having only 1 child, a boy who did become king, but died before having any children of his own. In the end, the next king of the Iron Throne was born of Aegon's 3rd wife, Lady Olyra Corbray. I hope you enjoyed the video.